Holy shit, okay. This is literally my, 30th try doing this stupid fucking video. Because I keep losing my train of thought. Like, I've so many ideas in my head that are popping up as I speak. This is one of the reasons why I should have, like, a script or something. But because I'm stupid and I don't want to write one, like, I've been trying for like 30 minutes just so I can just come up with like a cohesive arguments for today's topic. So, before anything, what's up, nerds? Welcome back to another video. Unlike usual days where I have things to talk about my actual life, today nothing really fucking happened, so I'm going to talk about something else that's been on my mind. So, surprise, surprise, I've been watching anime. More specifically, I've been watching Odd Taxi, which is an anime that aired last season, if you follow the anime trends at all, considering this was an anime channel, like, a couple months ago. But, yeah, Odd Taxi. One of the things that make it stand out, or make it incredibly easy to dismiss, is the fact that the main character, and in fact all of the entire cast, is animals. And because they're all animals, people have just thrown it around and just decided not to watch it because they're not into that furry shit. This gives rise to the inquiry question. Why the fuck don't we watch media with, like, anthropomorphic animals? So I think we have to go back to, like, Beastars or maybe Zootopia, where people just decided to call, like, anything that had animals in it furry shit. Like, that's just not true. Like, sure, if you want to call it that, then maybe I am a furry. Maybe I am a furry. But you know what? I'm getting good content out of it. I'm just being exposed to an incredibly good story. And I feel like some people are missing out. Like, people are just, like, xenophobic against furries. Like, whenever they see a single, like, a dog standing up, like, they're, like, puking. Like, they're like vomiting under, like, desktop setup. And just at the sight of an anthropomorphic dog standing up. And, yeah, I think that's kind of stupid. Because, I mean, like, if y'all are calling me a furry for watching Beastars, Odd Taxi, Agretzko, like, damn, I guess I am a furry. So, yeah, today I'm going to be talking about Odd Taxi, simply because I think not enough people watch it. Simply because they think it's a furry shit. Or furry anime, more specifically. So, what is Odd Taxi? Let me just do a brief synopsis. Odd Taxi is basically about this one guy, Odokawa. He's a walrus and a taxi driver, and he basically drives people around in his taxi, and that's about it. On the very surface level, that's the synopsis, but deeper, actually no, there is a sub-story. There's like a murder case going on, and there's also just multiple side stories that are intertwined with this one taxi driver driving people to different places, to their destinations, if you will. So you basically see the story play out as he takes them to the destinations. You slowly see the bigger picture. Things are starting to connect together. You're starting, like, the audience is starting to see just the bigger picture of the entire scene, of the entire anime. And it's just a very satisfying watch in general. It's an incredibly good story. But people don't watch it simply because, hey yo, we got freaking animals, man. I'm not some furry. Like, what the fuck? I think that's just wrong. That's just incredibly wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong with watching main characters or a cast that are animals. Like, if anything, I think it's better. Um, yeah, as a matter of fact, that's you heard it. You heard me. Jack Young on the 6th of December 2021 has said that anthropomorphic animals as cast members are indeed better than real life people. I think the reason for that is just because it's a lot easier to self-insert when the character is not an actual person. Like when I'm conscious that it's an actual person, it's incredibly hard to sympathize with them. And that just takes away from the experience from a whole. I think that's one of the reasons why I've enjoyed BoJack Horseman, Beastars, Agresco, and Odd Taxi as much as I did. I'm not saying Zootopia because I fucking hate Zootopia. Like not because it was a furry shit type of animation, but just because I wasn't a big fan of the story. And also Judy Hopps was just too distracting. Like I just kept staring at that like bunny ass. Okay, who the fuck cares? Let's move on. Yeah, I just mainly just because I think the reason why anthropomorphic cast members are a lot better is simply because it's like they're not human. They're a lot easier to project yourself onto instead of actual humans. If that makes any fucking sense at all. So yeah, I think that's one of my main arguments as to why I like anthropomorphic animals compared to humans more. I'm not saying I'm a furry, but I won't put myself in a fursuit, but I would watch some Beastars though. Like Beastars is incredibly good. Damn, it kind of sucks that the manga has like ended now, but the anime is still pretty fucking fire. So I'm gonna give it that. Odd Taxi is also just a really good example of times where people have missed out simply because of their own ignorance and stubbornness to watch something they're not comfortable with. If you're that like xenophobic against furries, then I guess we can't really help it. Like I'm just gonna have to eliminate you from this earth or whatever. But yeah, point is, don't let something like this stop you from watching something. Personally, there are still a lot of things that I am not inclined to watching. Like I have not watched a K-drama in like 5 years, if that says anything at all. So yeah, there are still things that I personally don't think are like they're not my thing. So if furries aren't your thing, then sure, don't watch that shit. Go watch Big Hero 6 or something. Go watch your Disney princesses or just anyone that's human. Up to you. But if you're just thinking of watching something that has anthropomorphic animals in it, and you're letting that stop you, don't let it stop you. Like, who the fuck cares?